I am to report at 12:55 p.m. I went to the bathroom to wash one pot of dishes. I had a set time and I had a set amount of dishes I was going to wash. When I opened the door, there was now at that point classical music, stark and clear by no mistake, symphony classical music, blasting at top max volume from the basement, hooked up to stereo equipment, engulfing the whole house with classical music like you're at a theme park, like I have reported dozens and dozens and multiple times. No more TVs. No stenches. None that I could detect. No terrorist that I could hear. And no lights on floor 1 or anywhere. I stood there for about 20 seconds in the hallway to confirm everything. And I closed the door to the bathroom. I didn't have to. But it was better because of the psychology behind that. It brought the terrorist back into the battlefield, which this house is a battlefield. And it brought the terrorists back just a little bit louder. This time they were just loud enough where by no mistake I could hear everything they were doing because my bathroom door was closed. That's what I figured. If there was other reasons why I closed my bathroom door, it was my green light. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm still in live combat. Okay, so after about 2-3 minutes of running water and I flushed the toilet, a terrorist came into the bathroom over my head out of nowhere. They had been up there. I have to figure they were already up there. This is no more than 4 minutes, but certainly 3, just basically right as soon as I was in there and I started washing. They started covert silently working with tubs dragging the gamut, all the stuff up there right over my head. I heard one running, so I assumed there was more than one. There was one sprinting up and down the hallway while one was working. That's what I thought I heard, that I heard these sounds. And then about minute 5, it was certainly minute 5 because I was washing away at that point, I heard a kill, very covert, without a doubt a kill. Boom, they went down, they were killed with a weapon by somebody I'm just not going to get into it. And then I heard more ruckus. When you're facing my bathtub and you're standing right in the center of my bathtub, directly to the right and up to the very top right portion of the bathroom. If you're facing the door, it'd be left to the very top right left corner of my bathroom in the ceiling, which is their bathroom or hallway. I heard more loud noises of objects or something, okay? And it only went for 2 seconds. And this was about 1 minute. It was a little bit timed out, but not really. It's only like a matter of 60 to 90 seconds after I heard the kill. And then I heard absolutely nothing else, okay? I heard absolutely nothing else. And at that point, my green light was, you would have had to have closed your door once that happened. So there's probably a litany of reasons why I had the door closed, okay? The murder I witnessed was really dangerous. The people who carried it out will say I am mentally ill and having a crisis and come after me for talking about it. He also told me that. It's that crowd. And I need to report this to the top cops because this is how I'm surviving this, and it's okay to report everything. Okay? That was my green light guidance. And he said to wrap up the dishes, open the door fast as you can, and get into your room. Don't stay in that extra room. Come right back in here. You're safe. Report this. You have little time to report this. It's under time. You need to do it soon. Okay, so I witnessed another murder. And at that point, when I left the bathroom, there was no TV, no music, everything shut down. But I heard a terrorist go, they dragged something heavy and hard. Hard-ish. It was definitely a noise of dragging. Door dragging, something dragging across the floor for 2 seconds. About 10 seconds after I had been out there, because I opened the door and stood and listened. It was green light safe to do it, but I wasn't able to just stand there and listen. No. So I heard that shit. And then there was no other sounds. It was like empty house. Okay, everything shut down. I also wanted to report there was toxic agent used on me, and I had instant lung pain. And it wasn't very strong. So maybe it was left over from the batch before. I don't know, but I have to report it all. And that happened at the same time as the kill. So this is for the top cops to figure out who's using this toxic agent. And I am, no matter what they want to say, in a mental health crisis, imagining truly, by definition, mentally ill people race around and make bombs in the 3rd floor and truly carry out homicides, violent, dangerous individuals. These ones want to keep saying that I'm imagining it. And if I talk about this, what I just witnessed, they'll come and say that I'm sick and I need to go to a hospital or whatever this is that they're doing. It's really, really terrifying to have the police and fire keep doing that to somebody who keeps witnessing all of their homicides. Now, why the police and fire want this place so desperately and can't just kill people somewhere else, I don't know. I have stopped trying to find any logic to this. But that's who I assume it is. But I don't need to tell the top cops who that is. I don't need to explain why I'm telling the top cops that my guidance was this guidance. I don't need to justify or do any more of it. I've explained my guidance. I've explained and said what I thoroughly witnessed by no mistake. And that's my job. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm back in here in my safe room. And I'm going to stay in here until it's green light time to go back to the extra room and put away my wet, damp dishes. Okay, goodbye.